Hello and welcome back to the Adelsey Collective. I'm your host, Kelsey McKechnie, and this is our newest guest, if you're just joining us, Rhiannon Gamboa. Down to the serious questions. What is your role in the wedding, Rhiannon?
I'm the Maid of Honor because I'm amazing.
Woohoo! She's the Mo.
Are you a maid that is honored?
Yes, I am.
She's a maiden that is honored.
Ooh, I am. Cool.
Her role in ancient times would have been to distract demons from me. That's what bridesmaids were for.
Succubuses and such.
Such.
Ooh.
Succubuses. No, wouldn't that be succubi?
No.
Oh.
Well, it depends.
Okay.
Depends on the legend.
Fair.
Well, because it also depends on what you're talking about. Are you talking about a succubi that's like a vampire or a succubi that's like a fairy? I know too much about fantasy. I'm sorry.
Okay, here we go. What is your birthday?
March 30th.
Yay! And every birthday we would go out and try on prom dresses.
Because prom dresses are so much fun.
They are super fun.
I want that one at David's bridal with the pink.
I know.
I want it so bad.
There's a David's bridal dress that is nothing but tulle. It is a
It's
black
pink.
top and an orange belt and bright pink tulle
Tulle?
skirt.
Like
and
up
it goes
to
all
here.
the way down to the floor. It's intense.
Oh, sugar, that's so cute.
I might just buy that for her as her gift for being my Mo. This is your dress. Enjoy it. Okay.
I wear it all the time.
What is your favorite color?
Black.
Mine too. Yay. Okay. Your favorite holiday and why?
Christmas, because I like the spirit of it, that everyone in the world is just nicer and kinder and is just more willing to be generous, and I really appreciate that.
Nice. Your major in school that we were just talking about.
Criminal justice.
She is a CJ major.
Technically CRJ. They never said CJ. We were always
Criz.
CRJ.
A Krish.
Yeah.
She's a Krish major.
Yes.
Just like I'm a juror.
Yes.
Nice, yes, a juror. And I will be a SAG-do. So, let's see. Your best friends. You get 3, like Garrett.
Kylie Cerdic, because I met her on the first day of first grade.
Where she wasn't in diapers. She's like this. Garrett Bloom's like this. But Rhiannon Bloom's like this.
Kelsey.
Yay. She didn't have to say that. We didn't pay her.
I did.
Okay, anyway, go ahead.
And Corinne York.
Okay, your favorite food. You're on a desert island. And
I have to have Oreos. I have to have some type of bread product. Potatoes. Pasta.
spaghetti. Yeah.
Yeah, specifically spaghetti or fettuccine. I can do fettuccine. And probably lemonade.
Yeah, true. She doesn't even like water. She hates water.
I hate water.
She hates water. Lemonade. Okay, so there you go. There's her top 5 foods. Okay, your favorite book.
Drowning Anna by Sue Mayfield.
That was Drowning Anna by Sue Mayfield. I read that this weekend.
A.
Yes, and I definitely read that book just like 2 days ago. It was super sad and super good. Favorite movie?
Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
Why?
Endings are perfection. I like to know the conclusion of things, and I like the idea that good triumphs over evil always, and Lord of the Rings in general, but especially the third one, really shows that.
I tend to like beginnings of movies, like Fellowship of the Ring, Harry Potter #1. However, Harry Potter 8 was fabulous. I'm big on introductions and getting to know what's going to happen and stuff like that. That's very big. Alright, where do you work?
I work at my church.
She works at her church.
Yeah.
What is your favorite TV show? We'll break this down by genre. She loves TV. Rhiannon is a huge TV buff. So we're going to break this down. Your favorite fantasy show.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
And your favorite show overall, generally.
Generally.
Your favorite teenage show.
One Tree Hill.
Okay, and let's see, your favorite Teenage with Edge.
Veronica Mars.
Okay. Her favorite dramedy.
Dramedy Glee.
Glee. She loves Glee.
Current obsession is Sons of Anarchy.
That's correct.
Hands down.
She loves Sons of Anarchy.
Do you realize how fast I watched that? I watched all the first 3 seasons in like 48 hours. Mind you, there's like, they're hour-long shows and there's 13 episodes in each season. So
that would be 39 hours. So let's
during finals too.
That's 7 hours of something that isn't Sons of Anarchy.
It was a beautiful comedy.
She's had a good day. It's a good thing. Alright, so your favorite song right now.
1,000 Years by Christina Perry.
Nice. Good song. Okay, your favorite pastime or hobby?
Reading.
She loves reading.
I do.
As do I. Most of my friends are readers. Liz is a reader. You'll find that out. I'm a reader. Rhiannon's a reader. Lauren likes to read. She doesn't read as much as probably me or Liz or Rhiannon, but that's because she's busy. And Sandra likes to read as well. Who was your senior prom date?
I did not have one.
She went stag because she's cool.
Yay.
What are your mottos in life?
It's better to be hated for what you are than to be loved for what you are not. And my tattoos, which are to loose the chains of injustice and to set the oppressed free, Isaiah 58:6.
And let's check them out for the viewers.
For the viewers at home.
Very nice. Very cool.
Thank you.
I like that most of my bridesmaids have tattoos, and I have them too. So 3 out of 4.
Y'all the bad girls.
3 out of 4 will be seen at the wedding. There will be one that won't be seen.
And since I'm in a long shirt and stuff.
Well, you can have your sleeves rolled up, but then even
Either way, yeah.
Adam has half sleeves. Well,
Not really.
kind of.
One of my groomsmen has a 3/4 sleeve.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see part of it. I know
Tattoos are fun.
they are.
They're addicting, aren't they?
They are.
We're designing new ones. Me and Rhiannon were just talking about that. Like I said, we were just talking about our next designs for our newest tattoos that we're going to be getting before the wedding. So it's awesome. Okay, and your role model,
Martin Luther King Jr.
because he's an advocate.
Yes, and I like the fact that he was a man of God and he always professed that, but he stood up because what was happening was wrong and he knew God called him to do that, and it wasn't ever to shove God in people's faces, but to just inform them that this is wrong and this is injustice that needs to be fixed now, and I really appreciate that.
A new question that we did not ask Garrett.
Oh yes. What is your favorite city?
Don't think too hard.
That's all in the world. You can.
Yeah,
I
anywhere.
know,
Yeah.
I know.
And we forgot to allude to that. Yeah, you visited so many different places.
That's why it's hard.
Rhiannon has traveled many places to Guatemala. She's traveled to Moldova, which is a former Soviet Union. She's traveled to Canada, and of course many places across this country.
And I'm about to go to Cambodia. Whoa!
It's my hood, kind of.
Yes, I know. I would probably have to say the city that is near and dear to my heart is Kishinev, Moldova, which is the capital city of Moldova. It was just so beautiful and so different. It was the most different city I'd ever been in, because I mean it was like New York but better, and it's just a whole different ballgame. It's completely different than anything that you have here.
Oh, I can imagine, yeah.
There it
It's
is.
beautiful.
All right, on to James Lipton. What is your favorite word?
Onomatopoeia.
And your least favorite word?
The C word.
Nice. What turns you on?
Creatively, I'm hoping.
Sure.
Intelligence.
Okay, and what turns you off in general?
Needy guys.
She hates that.
Okay.
I need you.
Oh,
Please. Aw, every girl wants to be needed, right?
Just not her.
guys, and they cling, and it's like, I need you to boost my ego, and I'm like,
Oh, well, that kind of neediness. Well, then, yeah, that sucks. General needing of you is actually very refreshing.
yes, but the whole, like, without you, I can't breathe. Get away from me.
She hates Edward.
Yes.
Edward is needy.
Colin.
Jacob is not needy.
If you were into Twilight,
Team
Oh,
Jacob,
she's hardcore
hands
Team Jacob.
down.
Rhiannon's very old-fashioned. She likes a guy who, she likes The Notebook, that kind of guy. Like
Ryan
He's
He's
Gosling.
even a little needy because he had to send a letter every single day.
Shut up! She's never. Rhiannon, unfortunately, is not too familiar with the practices of love. And
I'm
perhaps.
okay with that. If I only ever kiss or make love to the man I marry, that is to me the most beautiful thing in the world.
Well, that's absolutely.
Not knocking anybody else, but
Yeah.
for me, that is what
No, that's what I'm saying, but I
is
mean, like.
what makes me happy.
What if the man you marry is the guy that writes you a letter every day?
then we will have a long discussion about how he needs to man up.
That's horrible.
Absolutely
Ignore
horrible.
her.
I
All the
know.
women's independent, throw your hands up at me.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I need a
Wow.
man's man, I don't need a girl. If I wanted a girl, I'd be a lesbian.
That's sad.
I'm so mean, aren't I?
That's sad. She doesn't like a sensitive guy at all. Angel is sensitive. She likes him.
Not really, because he's more likely
And
to...
freaking Finn. Finn is a girl. Finn is a
he
girl.
is.
You love.
He's such a girl.
She loves
It's
Corey
hysterical.
Monteith. She loves Corey Monteith.
Oh,
Don't
because
let her
that-
lie to you. She loves him.
Yes, I love... He's a very attractive man, but if Finn was in my life, I would rip off his head.
Nice.
Constantly.
There it is.
This is our Maid of Honor, folks.
Yes, I'm sorry.
There it is.
I'm rather into
You're perfect. You're perfect.
It's true. It's perfect. Okay. Wow. All right. That one took a while, but there we go. Okay. Your favorite curse word?
fiddlesticks.
Yes. Because this is a family approved blog.
Yes.
Yes, I'm trying to make it a little more PG.
No, you're
Definitely
fabulous.
appreciate that.
Okay, and the sound or noise you love.
Silent.
What sound or noise do you hate? She hates
So birds, apparently.
Generally birds.
So you hate the game Angry Birds.
Ravens.
No, I played on mute. Every game must be played on mute.
Aw, that's sad. I actually kind of hate that sound too. That's why I'll never have a pet bird. What profession, other than your own, would you attempt?
If I could sing, I'd be a singer.
Very good. What profession would you least like to do?
I would never want to be a carny, because that just seems like a really lonely life.
Yeah.
And really disturbing. And carnies are a little off.
That's very true. Very true.
So, and dealing with people all the time like that.
Yeah.
No
yeah,
bueno.
That's rough. If heaven exists, what would you like God to say when you get there?
Well done, my good and faithful servant.
Well done, my good and faithful servant was the key point of a lecture at one of the giant conferences that Rhiannon and I went to when we were young. In 2007, we went to this one called the Nazarene Youth Conference, a giant gathering of Nazarene youth from all over the world, or all over the country.
It's open to people all over the world, but mostly it's just for America and Canada.
Yeah, and so we sit there and we talked about it. We had many lectures and bands and all that stuff, and one of the key points of one of the lectures was to be the kind of Christian where God would say, well done, my good and faithful servant. So that has always been the answer to that question. All right. Well, thank you, Rhiannon. It's been lovely.
We figured just for our viewership, we'd answer the questions that we asked of them because it's pretty cool, and we'll do it pretty quickly so that it doesn't drag out too much.
Yeah, exactly.
What is your birthday?
May 1st.
Mine is February 22nd, which is this. So excited. Okay. What is your favorite color?
Blue.
Mine's black. Yes, I'm very dark. Very
Gothic.
Your favorite holiday and a short reason why.
Christmas. Because I get presents. Well, some presents, I guess.
Mine is the 4th of July because I love summer and I always have a good time on 4th of July. And one of our very favorite memories as a couple is on the 4th of July. Your major in school was?
Journalism.
Mine is secondary education. It used to be biology, and ironically, I don't want to be a science teacher. What are you going to do? Okay, since for the sake of time, your very, very best friend ever.
Who's not my brother. It's a toss between Justin or Jeremy, my two groomsmen.
Yeah, and I would have a toss-up as well between Rhiannon and Liz. Liz, who you'll meet through Skype, probably.
Hopefully.
Okay, your favorite food?
Indian food and sushi.
Mine is chicken parmesan and sushi, but neither of those foods together at once in one dinner.
Hopefully not, right?
It'd be pretty gross. I love ice cream as well. Okay, your favorite book?
Probably Native Son by Richard Wright.
It's a very good book. You should read it. Native Son by Richard Wright. And mine is The Magicians by Lev Grossman. Fabulous. Okay, your favorite movie?
Pulp Fiction.
Mine is High Fidelity, John Cusack. Your favorite city?
It's going to have to be hands down San Francisco.
Why?
Because it has a lot of culture, a lot of great food, all the seafood, my goodness. And, there's just so much to do.
Mine is probably, now that I think about it a little bit more, probably Orange County. My dad lives in Fountain Valley, which is part of Orange County. All of that surrounding area, Huntington Beach, all of that stuff is amazing, and I would love to live there. But I know it's also very expensive. Second would be San Francisco. And then a close third is New York. I love New York. So beautiful. So much good energy there.
And a couple more things. Yeah, I would say Huntington Beach as well. I love...
We love California.
Yeah, for
in
sure.
general.
Yeah, and also a little nerdy thing in regards to San Francisco. Every time I go over the bridge to get to San Francisco from I-80, I always have to crank up and sing at the top of my lungs, Lights by Journey.
Yes. He does.
Because
every single time.
Because the song's about San Francisco, and it just kind of gives me, it makes me amped up to explore the city.
I also love Phoenix and all the surrounding, like Mesa and Gilbert. Those are amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you work?
A local TV station that I will not name.
And he's a producer there. And I am a sales lead almost at Blockbuster, searching for another job as well. Your favorite TV show?
Kitchen Nightmares.
Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares.
Amazing. Yes. He's so bloody brilliant.
He's so brilliant. My favorite show of all time is Sailor Moon. My current obsession is probably Smash. Love Smash. Okay, your favorite song right now?
Lee Bryce, Hard to Love.
Mine is Hunter Hayes, Wanted.
Both country songs.
Yeah, I know, ironically.
Yeah.
Your favorite hobby?
Photography and video editing.
Mine is photography and writing. Who was your senior prom date?
A family friend that I will not talk about.
Mine was my ex, which we will talk about later. And what is your motto in life?
Motto is to work hard and just, hope that things will come to you.
Mine is, it is better to beg forgiveness than ask permission, and to never stop trying.
Those are good. Better than mine.
And who's your role model?
My role model. Goodness gracious. Well, who's your role model? I'll think about it.
To be honest with you, my role model, it sounds stupid and super nerdy, but it's probably Sailor Moon. And it's because Serena as a character loves with all her heart, and she loves absolutely without prejudice. She loves you for exactly what you are and everything you're not, and accepts everything, and yeah, she taught me who to be who I am, how to be who I am. So
now it's back to me again, I guess. Myself. Yes. I'm taking the Kanye answer.
Yes, he's the best. He's total genius.
No. I can't think right now. It's pretty late as of this recording, so I can't really think.
It's hard. Role models are hard. Sometimes it's just you don't really know who to do. Know what I mean? Okay, let's do the James Lipton questions. Your favorite word?
Yo.
Mine's osculate.
Osculate.
Your least favorite word?
That's my least favorite word.
My least favorite word is pompous. I hate that word.
Pompous.
Pompous. It's terrible. Actually, I don't really know if I have a least favorite word. Anyway, okay, what turns you on?
Good singing by females.
Nice.
Which is why I am one of the reasons why I am marrying this one.
Doe.
Doe.
Oh, so cute. What turns me on creatively is probably just anything like really well done. It's hard to explain, but it's like a beautiful song or a great movie, very inspiring and gets me going. What turns you off generally?
Generally, it's just nagging.
And I am a jealousy. I hate jealousy. Your favorite curse word?
It's a toss-up between bollocks and tampon.
Mine is probably I think bitch is my favorite curse word.
Beep.
Yes, it's a B word. Love that word. Okay, sound or noise you love?
Laughter.
Mine too. Laughter. Sound or noise you hate?
Dirty laundry. I don't know what that sounds like. That's the first word that came to mind, I guess.
Dirty laundry. Mine's probably or something like that. I don't even know. I don't know what makes that sound, but it's really bad. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Music producing.
I would love to be a book editor or a director for movies or stage. What profession would you like most not to do?
Pool boy.
Nice.
Because I can't swim.
Oh, that's very true. That's a very good profession not to pick.
Or lifeguard, yeah, because I would be awful at saving people.
My answer would be probably somebody who like works in the sewers, because no disrespect to anybody who does that, but like I could not do it. I would suck at it. Okay, and if heaven exists, what would you like God to say when you got there?
A job well done, young man.
Nice. Mine would be something like, "Jeez, finally." So there you go. There's our answers. And we wanted to let you guys know, just so that you knew a little bit more about us. And we hope that you'll join us next week. We promise to be doing some kind of fun, silly little blog. And there's really no news on the wedding right now. We're just kind of chilling out a little bit.
It's a good month to not do anything.
Yeah. March will probably be really big and heavy again.
Yes.
All right. We'll see you soon.
Tune in to the AdelseyCollective.tumblr.com for updates and info. Subscribe, live, laugh, love, yada, yada, yada.
And all that jazz.
And all that jazz.
Adam has to be in the video somehow, besides just his voice.
We'll
Take a
figure it
picture
out.
of him.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh,
We'll see you
It'll
guys
fix.
soon.
Oh, tampon.